from Addison Surfboards, and he's got something really cool that just it's kind of blowing my mind. He's got boards that are ecological. Well, let him talk about it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, I mean, the base of the ecological surfboard is that we have this core called BXP3, which is 100% recycled polystyrene.
Wow.
So, in a nutshell, it's used up coffee cups.
Nice.
And what's really cool about this foam is it's 100% waterproof. So if you do have to put a hole in your board doesn't leak, doesn't take on water, you don't have to fix it. So you can ride on a broken board for a year, it makes no difference.
Sweet.
And just compare it to the regular polystyrene that's used by the industry, it's this stuff.
Oh yeah.
This is what the industry usually uses, so it sucks water. This is virgin polystyrene, and again this is recycled. Then what we do on the boards themselves,
Oh. That's pretty tough stuff, man.
It's really tough stuff, and you can bend it 30% further before it snaps compared to this.
Really?
Which is huge. When you have a giant wave land on your board, you can bend the board 30% further. The other thing is this, when you push on it,
oh yeah,
it does that, so you have a permanent dent in your board. So even if you do hit the board harder than the fiber can absorb, the foam here will absorb a lot of the force, a lot of the impact.
So way less pressure dings on your board.
Way less pressure dings on your board, and if you do ever pop through, you do ever poke through, you don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any difference.
It's not gonna suck up water.
No, exactly.
This is killer, man. So show us your boards.
Yeah. So this here.
Asymmetrical.
This is asymmetrical. I mean, that's another discussion, but this board here is asymmetrical. But so this is the core inside here, and then the fiber that's used to make this is not fiberglass, which is the industry standard. It's bamboo.
Bamboo.
It's actually just like a t-shirt is made out of cotton that they weave, so the bamboo is woven into this cloth that we then drape over the board, and we laminate it and vacuum bag it down so it makes it super light. And it's super strong. Bamboo fiber is the second strongest fiber in the world after a spider's web.
Really?
And it has a tensile strength that's close to Kevlar.
Wow.
So it also makes the board more resistant to breaking. Like when a giant wave lands in the middle of the board, the bamboo, it's in tension. The bamboo can resist the breaking way more than fiberglass can. So you end up with a super lightweight, super strong, completely ecological board. When the board's at the end of its life, 10 years down the road, when it's done, you snap it in half, you grab the fiber, you can literally peel the fiber off of the foam, you put that into a biodegradable pit, it'll biodegrade, and the core, you go recycle it, and they'll make packing for TVs.
That is way cool. How'd you get into this? I mean,
my girlfriend got me into this.
Girls always push you into things.
Yeah, she, I mean, I've been making boards for years and years, the same way everybody does it, destroying the planet.
Yeah.
And she comes over to my house after I started dating her, and she goes, "You don't recycle?"
And of course you wanted to keep dating her, so...
Yeah, so I started recycling, and then I'd go to work one day to make boards, and I'm thinking, my God, I'm recycling at home, and here I am, I'm buying virgin polystyrene, petrochemicals, then I'm taking fiberglass and polyester resin, and I'm laminating it. I'm killing my planet. Wow. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
And so once I just sort of changed my mindset of what I was doing, it was obvious that I had to change tack.
Yeah.
And I mean, and honestly, the industry cannot continue to make boards the way they're doing it. Maybe 5 more years, maybe 10, but sooner or later, as an industry, we're gonna have to change, because every single time we make a board, we've done something terrible.
Right. Yeah.
Who wants to think about that? I don't want to, as a surfer, I don't want to go into a store and buy a board and be like, oh my God, I'm doing something horrible here. And that's the way you should feel. You should feel bad every time you buy a board because you've done something terrible. I mean, petrochemicals to make the cores out of these
I feel
boards,
real bad now.
It's, so, but of course, at the end of the day, the important thing to the surfer is, do I have a good board? Do I have a quality board? And these boards are incredible. They ride well, they're lightweight, they're springy. I mean, they don't weigh anything at all.
Solid, man.
Totally solid, yeah.
Now you shape them yourself? Or?
Yeah, I'm the shaper for the company, yeah. And I mean, this is a really cool shape. It's asymmetric, as you can see here.
So it's designed to go left or right?
No. It's designed for a right foot forward.
Okay, goofy footer.
Goofy footer. The way you turn the board, it doesn't matter how good you are, left and right, basically.
Wow, that's cool.
When you turn to the left, like I'm a regular foot, when I turn left, you turn left here. Your weight's here, your body's twisted this way. When you turn toe side, you're there. My weight's there. So basically, on a regular footboard, which is what this is, the widest part of the board on the heel side is back here. The widest part of the board on the toe side is up here. Having more curve on the heel side allows you to bring the board around much faster. But if you put that same curve on the toe side, when you go to the bottom turns, the board's going to skitter and jump because you got your ankles and everything flexing.
Right.
So by having a straighter toe side edge and a longer edge on the toe side, it means that the board's stable.
Yeah, wow, I see that.
And then you have more curve to the heel side edge, and even the fins on the heel side are further forward than on the toe side.
Oh.
So you can allow the board to wash through the turn heel side and snap around really fast. And then toe side, you got more drive and power down the line.
Wow.
I mean,
how
it's
hard is it to get used to that? I mean,
instantaneous. It makes no difference. You don't even think about it.
really?
You don't. All you notice is you just jump on the board and surf, and all you notice is, wow, my heel side's coming around so fast. This is awesome. And then you go down the line, you're like, wow, it's not sliding out and skittering, and you kind of wonder, how come I can bring it around so fast on my heel side and have so much hold on my toe side? It's just because it's not the same, you know.
That's
and on a
wild.
symmetric board, which, you know, we have plenty of symmetric boards.
This is way cool. I dig it. And give us your website.
Yeah, it's 2 Imagine, so the number 2, literally, like 2,
Two?
Imagine.net. And guys can go on there and check the stuff out.
Cool. All right. Thank you, sir.